I'm here. Hi, Diet. I can see you there, you little gremlin. I'm here. All right. I I forgot to mute what I'm listening to. Give me a sec. Hide that. Hi, Salty. It's me, all of Britain, right here, right now. Mean fears. Don't look at that. It's not important. Let me just. I've got a lot of random stuff open on my computer. Let me just close some of this. Hope not to show some of the things because that's. I'm joking. All right. Hi, Diet. I saw you sat there waiting. I saw you sitting there, rubbing your hands together, scheming, plotting my demise. All right, so I'm back in War Thunder because I've decided I don't like 7 Days to Die, which is a lie, but is kind of not. I don't know what I'm doing in War Thunder today. You know I was going to stream today. You must be a psychic. Sure. I'm a bit tired. I don't know why. I think it's partly because it's currently not that bright out. It's quite dark in my room, and I've got my ring light in front of me here, just blaring me in the eyes, making my eyes very hard to see out of. I can see you in Air Germany right now. If I played that, I could possibly. Hi, Insomniac. I tried in my head was trying to read both cosine and Insomniac at the same time, and I got confused. I'm here to lie to you about 7 Days to Die, and my lie is that I don't like it. Hi, Salty Viking. I don't know if I've seen your name before. Hello. But you're saying it, Brad, as if you know me, so I'm going to assume you've been here before. Under a different name, I see. I assume so, considering it's not. It didn't say that you're. It didn't say new. That is. How's it going? That's just a question to everyone. How are people? Ruby Tank on stream. I got mixed messages. I got Carl telling me that I should. You know, I should be giving my tank a good old rub, and Fispheric telling me that I shouldn't. I might, you know, instructions unclear, dick stuck in toaster, you know. That was nothing. It's not what? Think what? You can tell that I'm tired. Loving life, constant calls from the 5-0. Got ourselves a gangster in chat. I'm glad that you're loving life. So I'm glad to hear. Spent the day. Insomniac spent the day getting boofed, real shattered most. By real shatter most today in sim. Okay. I wonder what you're on about there. I thought when you said getting boofed, I thought you were like smoking weed or whatever. You know, hitting that mad boof, you know. How am I? I'm much better now that I've pressed the start stream button, I'll be honest. That's everything that you need to know about me. My life, my rules. You don't need to know about it. Makes it sound like I'm hiding things. I'm not. I'm fine. In terms of War Thunder, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing today. I just didn't want to play 7 Days to Die, and so I thought I'd play this instead. It's work rated. I feel like Viking. I feel like now that you've mentioned it's to do with it's work related. Do you work for for the 50? Are you police related, or are you just getting calls from the police? I assume 50 is slang for police, and I'm not just an idiot. You're a bouncer. Ah, okay. Because there's someone who was in the chat who does work for the police that I can't remember who it is, but now that you mentioned it, it kind of made me go, is it you? But evidently not. Can I hear the game audio? I can. I'm gonna just play this until I hate it. I almost pulled off the storm maneuver from War of the Trailer on a 0, then got hit during agony. Poor fellow. It's the War Thunder curse. If it was the police, my ass would be jailed. What for? You could not get the charges to stick. I'm convinced that if you tried, you could not get them to stick. I've got an alibi. Be getting constant phone calls from them. Eventually, be going into the police soon. Oh, okay. No, this doesn't like to start. Well, I just whack up the cruise control, and it does not like starting like that. Turn the volume up for myself a little bit. If the volumes are off anyway, just let me know and I'll sort it. And you can't afford weed, spend it on a PC. Well, you can get like a PC that has a bong in it. You can get water cooling, but it's like, you know, bong water. I forgot that I've you know a while ago, Carl, I think you're the one that you're the one that started my chain of thoughts on it. But I did have I was going to have a quote. I did have the quote command set up, and I forgot about that as quickly as I set it up, because there's like one quote, maybe two in it, and we've just kind of skipped over it. I think it's because of I think it's mostly because I forget things that I say, or that I forgot that I had the command. And this isn't me saying that I'm going to start reusing it. I'm probably going to forget again. I just wanted to let you know that that's something that I thought of the other day. I haven't played War Thunder in about a week, so we'll see how this goes. Considering I'm currently using a gun with no depression, trying to attack down a hill. Can't hurt me. Solo stream today, presumably. For the most part. Game volume could go up a little bit. Okay, give me a sec. Once I'm secured. I think that's the only quote in there, Carl. Alright. I've turned the game audio up very slightly. Never mind, there's two. I lied. I lied to you, I did. I'm a filthy liar. I'm a pretty little liar, some might say. I'm a sexy liar. On a scale of 1 to liar, I am sexy. Can I don't know if I can shoot through all this rubble. I cannot. Great. I don't know if you specified 2 or 3 decibels. It's a very specific amount you want it to go up. It's always it's difficult setting the volume on stream, because I never know what's right. Who did that? Oh, probably artillery. Is that... It's there, yeah. No. I should have been paying attention, and I could have clinked him. Show us your clinkers. Get your clinkers out. Anyone want to know what a clinker is? I'm not going to tell you because I like to gaslight. I like to gatekeep, sorry, not gaslight. I do like gaslighting though. If you want to know what clinkers are, you're gonna have to go and ask your granddad. Can confirm. Don't like the Soviet Union. Well, the thing is, I really like the IS-3. I think it's just because I'm just coming back to it. I'm a big fan of the IS series of tanks. You've got a lot of experience in audio text, so you're pretty good at guessing how much shit needs to go up and down. I'd like to be able to tell how to tell whether something's going up or down, by how many, because I don't know how this makes any sense, but trust me, when streaming, for example, it's quite difficult to know just based on what I'm looking at how everything sort of feels without me going through and manually checking each morning. You'd think I'd set it, like I'd save it as a default on what I use, but I keep forgetting. I find audio is something that I definitely struggle with. Well, especially the volumes of it. Yesterday you went to the new Mission Impossible in cinema. It was very good. I didn't know there was a new Mission Impossible. I will be honest. I haven't seen any of the other ones. I've not seen a single Mission Impossible film. I swore off whatever his name is. I can't remember his name. The main guy. I can't even. I'm making this up as I go along, so don't. I can't remember what his name is. I swore off the guy when when I realized he was a Scientologist. And when I say realized, I mean I knew all along. Hi, woman. Also, hi, Maya. I wasn't ignoring you. What do you mean? Fucking. Doing up. So. Don't do that, you idiot. Ugh. No, don't do it. The thing has a autoloader on it, so there's not much I can do about that. It's gonna have reloaded by now. Hi, Halo. Brett is uncultured. That I am. I don't know how much culture there is in watching a. I don't know if you can say that there's a lot of culture in Mission Impossible. I'll be honest. There we go. It's the BMP-1 gone. Hi, zombie. Da, 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 da. I don't actually know the last film I watched. I'll be completely honest. It was probably Austin Powers again. I've got there's an Austin Powers reference in the next video coming out, by the way. I want you to know, because I can't help but put an Austin Powers reference in the things that I do. It's very brief and it's something from the stream. It's not like I went out of my way to do it, but I just want you to know. I basically just watch Austin Powers on repeat all the time. That's just what I do. That's what I watch, Carl. I watch Austin Powers on repeat, on all day, every day, on the hour. Like I watch the first one on 1 hour, and you know, it just kind of stack up. It doesn't merge properly. And I've never seen just on the topic of Mission Impossible, because I know that the guy who does it, who stars in it, is the same guy who does Top Gun. I haven't seen the Top Gun films either, just in case you were wondering. I know you weren't. I know you didn't ask, but I know that they're somewhat similar in a sense that they've both got the same man in it. Sure. Today your cat has scratched your sofa to shreds. Well, scratch your cat to shreds. You ever think about like just shaving your friend's cat?
Halo _master 250 just subscribed with Prime. 6 months now.
Dankeschön. I appreciate you, Halo. For 6 whole months. Really, time flies when you're having a moderate amount of entertaining time. There we go. No, I appreciate it, Halo. I do. as much as I sound unhappy. Not even the Top Gun. No. I'm very uncultured. I haven't got. Do you think I'm made of time? You think I'm? I don't know any characters in media that are time related. Don't shoot me in the gun. Whatever you do. Not my gun, sir. Why haven't you shot me yet? Go on. I failed my shot on you. Shoot me. Alright. Oh, he couldn't. His gun was broken. I was being rude. I do apologize, good sir. Now there's the real tank. Oh, I got shot from behind. No, I didn't. Or did I? Yeah, I did. Go on. Your friend once invited you to shave a pussy, but I said you don't like cats and went home to play Diablo 2. That's true. I don't know why I said it's true. It's your story. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say something, you know. I meant to go along with it, but instead I was like, no, that's true. After the stream, I sit for 2 hours, then play WoW for 12. Actually, I haven't played WoW too much recently. I did play some this morning, but I played it for like probably like 10 minutes, and I realized that it was the most boring thing I've done in a long time. I like WoW, but it's just boring now. I don't know why I play it. I mean, I don't really. I bought a 6-month subscription to it, and so I kind of play it a little bit because of that. Right? Not that way. I'll move the camera slightly. Just excuse my sweaty fingers. I did play. I was playing it a little bit, but I've mentioned it before. I know that I'm gonna get to the end game on any characters that I do. I get to the end game, and the end game's boring. There's nothing to do because I'm not very good at group content. And the kind of the gameplay that I like in WoW is playing tank. I've mentioned that in the past. So that means that I like to be the guy at the front of the group taking all the damage. But that also means that a lot of the responsibility for the group is on my shoulders, which I can't handle with a group of random people that are putting their trust in me. And so I'm just not going to play WoW because I don't want to play any of the other classes. That's my plight of wishing I could play WoW. That, and it's like I used to play it to like get to like get new mounts and things, like cool looking things to ride, and I kind of got all the ones that I wanted, and the ones that I haven't got are the ones that are taking the longest and that I don't care about. How's this map treating me? Not good. I don't like it. I am playing the Soviets though, and it's a very, very hilly map, so that is part of the problem. My friends just started playing Team Fortress 2. You know what I really liked? This is gonna sound a little bit weird, I understand that. But the other day, I convinced my friend to buy BattleBit, and he did, and the other day he started playing it without me, and that made me very happy because it meant that he actually liked the game. I don't know if that's something that translates to other people, if other people have similar thoughts, but when I saw that he was playing the game just recreationally, he wasn't playing it because I was around, he was playing it because he genuinely seemed to like it, that made me a little bit happy. Because I was like, finally, something that I recommended to him, he's actually playing. Because so often when recommending games to friends, what happens is you recommend them a game, you play it for 10 minutes together, and then you never play it again, or you only ever play it with them, and you realize that maybe they don't actually like it. That's been treating you well with the Sturmtiger. I can imagine it's been a good map for it. I've still only used the Sturmtiger once. I used it once a while ago, and shit. And I haven't touched it since because I got shot in the barrel. I got shot in the barrel, and it blew up my ammunition, and I was like, I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that. I don't like that the enemy can take out my can take me out by shooting me in the gun. Especially when ammo is like 1/10 of the entire vehicle. Who did that? Why did it do no damage? He's dead now, isn't he? Now he's dead. I wonder what that was though, because that would have been a decent shot. Love me gun. Love me gun. Hate me quartermaster. Not racist or anything, just don't like them. That's just a major skill issue on my part. Shut up. I'll show you a major skill issue in a minute. And I unmod you. When I ban you from my own channel. Take your money and leave. Ate the Jerrys. Not racist or anything, just don't like them. I like how I could probably just read that quote like I would usually speak, and it'd probably do a bad job, but every time I insist on trying to do whatever the accent is, and it's like, I can't do it. I can't do a British accent, guys, and I don't know why. What do I think about the 2C bis? Is that the big one? Is that the long one? The longo? Because I've never used it. I do quite like it, I'll be honest. I haven't, yeah, like I said, I haven't used it. I don't like French tanks, as I've been very vocal about in the past. And, so I haven't unlocked that. But I'd imagine that it's probably not that bad, because it's a bit of fun. It's it's like a fun tank, you know what I mean? It's not like, it's not a serious tank like the reserve tanks or whatever. You have to use them. It's like you can get it. You kind of have to use it, but it's just for a bit of fun, isn't it? It's like the Jagdtiger. The Jagdtiger's a stupid tank. Same with the T95. I think it's the T95. The big thing. The Tortoise as well. That's a fun vehicle. But no, I haven't used it. I haven't used many of the. I haven't even used the Jagdtiger actually. Out of all the stupid fun I don't know why. Don't know why my tank stopped. I'll be completely honest. out of those tanks that I listed, I've only used the Tortoise. I've used the T95 a little bit. No, it's not the 95. It's a 26, 28, T20. What? I'll find out. It's right here. The T95. It is a 95. I've used it briefly. To be fair, I had fun. The battles that I used it in, I didn't do horribly with them. Less than 50 points left. You're gonna be very, very disappointed with that. I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna be very disappointed with what you're gonna get from that. I'll be honest. It is not gonna be anything good. I'm gonna turn down my I've got music playing in my ears. I'm gonna turn that down. I'm also gonna pause myself. Turn this down. Okay, I can't turn it down anymore, so I'm keeping it as it is. Never mind. Guys, 3 again. This is a flat map, so I might be able to get some use out of it. Can you and your friend join? I'm just playing on. I think I'm just going to play on my own for a bit today. You don't care? Fuck it. You're gonna. I've tested it. I've tested it because no one has No one has gained, grabbed it. No one, sorry, what? No one has claimed it in a long time. And so I was like, what is it? Does it still work? What does it sound like? So I tested it and I'm like, this is nothing. I also can't remember how many I increased it by when someone uses it. So that's something that I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll increase it by 10,000. Well, we'll see what I feel like when either you or someone else claims it. I hope someone claims it before you, Halo. I know you've only got like, you know, an hour's, maybe like less than an hour to wait. Actually, you have got less than an hour. I hope someone in that half an hour, one of the other like mega viewers comes off and nicks it. You're right there, 244, 100. Next one is just for make it exponential. It's 100, 200, 400, 800, 1600. I don't know what's next. 3200. 6400. That very quickly gets out of control. It's like when there's people, it's like there's like business gurus that are like, oh yeah, if you invest 1 penny today and make it 2 pennies, and then the next day you're gonna have 4, and the next day you're gonna have 8, and it's like, that's not how money works. You can't just double the amount of money you have every day. The numbers that you are talking about just get unbelievably complex and just far too big. That's what I thought. I don't actually know if I can do anything to a M103. We'll never find out. Never mind. Don't have to worry about it. This is awful. As in, it's terrifying. I hate it. You've been blowing horsecock. That is true. A lot of people in this chat do enjoy a good bit of horsecock, and so they haven't got many. I ain't got many points. No premium. I got premium, probably. I think. Yeah, I ain't got a premium vehicle because I don't want to. But
there is no cock like horsecock. Send your asshole into shock.
Hi, tickle your pickle. I'm a War Thunder simp. Don't. There we go. I got him eventually. No premium vehicle? What? There isn't a premium vehicle for this battle rating, I don't think. I'm not made of money. I don't suffer anyway because I've learned to accept. I play the game for fun. I've become zen with War Thunder. You know, I've hit that point where, I mean, I get annoyed. I get very annoyed, but I get like gamer rage. You know what I mean? I start. No, I'm not going to continue that joke. That's not acceptable. I get annoyed with how I'm playing, not with the game anymore. Because I've never had a problem with it, really, to be honest. But wouldn't say I much prefer playing. I do actually enjoy playing the lower battle ratings, and so I'm not really too concerned with ranking up or with getting new vehicles. And this is a vehicle I really want, but even then, it's if I get bored, I just play 4.0. 4.0 is my comfort tier. I think there's things up here, but I'm not too sure. You play the game to ruin your own life. You have 3 million stuff alone, too much SO, and gain too little RP. I mean, now that there's premium insurance, if you're assuming that you're playing on a premium account, it will make grinding for SL and RP a little bit easier. The thing is, you know, I can't what would the word be? I can never really. No, I can't think of a word. I'm feeling I'm a little bit illiterate today. I can't think of any words. Every word in the English language has just left my voice, my throat. Somewhere around here. I've just, you know, I've never really experienced a problem with grinding. Well, I had at one point. Oh, I can't press the gun far enough for this, so this is bad. What the fuck? You're dead. Okay, so that's why I could hit. I can't move the tank! The tank won't move! Shit. Go on. Why are you... What's she doing? You're both perfectly capable of going through me. I can tell you that right now. There we go. You got there eventually. Whoa. I can't move. I got myself stuck. Shut up. It's fucking... If I played for fun, I'd play the Sturm Tiger. It's such a fun tank. Wildly inconsistent past 500, but still fun. No. What if all this time I didn't actually have the Sturm Tiger, and any time I've showed off my German lineup, I've just had it edited so that it looks like I have it. Can you buy it? Is it possible to buy? I don't need to. I was lying about that other bit, but can you buy the Sturm Tiger? Or was it only a was it purely an event vehicle? I'm not good enough at the game to enjoy the Sturm Tiger. I much prefer using many disposable tanks over one cool tank. See, that's something about War Thunder I don't like, is the fact that you have to that you can only bring certain vehicles out once, because it means that if you get sniped early game in a vehicle that you really want to use, well then the rest of the battle is just nothing for you. I always would have liked... No, but backups cost real money, and real money is valuable. Time is money. Diabetes in a can? No, because this is sugar-free. This is just pure, unadulterated chemicals. Still Detroit's mate. I'm British. They're already fucked up. You have to try better than that plane, I'll be honest. A Spartan for that cancer growth. You know. I'll be alright. I'm here for a time, not a time. I'm already at a higher risk of cancer than other people, because like most of the people in my family have had it at least once or twice. So you know, it's kind of like it is what it is, isn't it? I'm actually going to repair this machine gun just in case. I want to get the BTR-80. I probably should start researching it if I want it, because I can. Do I live in the area of the UK that has porous ground and radon? What? What do you want about porous ground and radon? Is there a part of the UK that has... I don't know, actually. I don't know. What? I live in an area that's a lot of mines. There was once a lot of mines in my area. There was also once a booming industry of summer. I don't know. I don't know what was in my area. I don't fucking care. You had to do work. What did you miss? Nothing. It's been like 4 minutes. And it's been less than. It's been like, yeah, it's less than 4 minutes. You think I'm that entertaining that I can create content every 4 minutes? No, I sit in silence for 4 minutes, say one thought, and then sit in silence for another 4 minutes. You know what, streamer? I'm not ragging on him. I respect the guy, and I've always liked him. I like him as a person. I just don't understand why people watch his streams. And that's Sips. I like Sips. He's a cool guy. He's a funny guy, and he definitely, you know, does a good job as a streamer. I just don't know why people watch him, because when I've watched his streams, I thought there was something behind me. When I've watched his streams, a lot of them are him just kind of sitting there. Like, he's playing games, obviously, but I noticed that with a lot of you know, longer running streamers, is that they get to a point where they just kind of, for the most part, they're just kind of sitting there, just mumbling to themselves. Which I suppose, if you stream every day, all day, is kind of what's going to happen, but I'll get there eventually. I don't want you to know that I do genuinely like Sips. He's a cool guy. Just like what I'm doing now. Yeah, I know. Nah, he's there's a reason that they're where they are, so it works. Basically, some lightly radioactive material on the ground decays into radon, which is gas that then seeps into your house from the ground. It's probably here. I'm probably getting that. Like I said, this was a mining community at one point, or at least not too far away was a mining community, and so there's probably all manner of things in the groundwater. Local mines in your area, you'll explode in 35 seconds if you step here. Not that kind of mine. I don't live in a minefield. I used to love watching Sips and Hat Films play Minecraft. To be fair, I probably still would. But the fact that I think I mentioned this the other week actually, that I thought that I actually thought that Hat Films, which is just another some content creator group, I always thought that they kind of fell off. Oh, excuse me. I always thought that they were kind of done because their videos on YouTube don't get that many views. But then I saw them streaming on Twitch. I think they're streaming right now. Actually, I saw them streaming on Twitch to like 1,000 people, and I was like, nah, it's not that they've fallen off. It's that they've just switched to something else, which made me happy because I saw them play Minecraft, and I was like, oh, people are watching them play. They got like 1,000 people watching them play Minecraft. It's just like when I was younger and I used to watch It made me happy that people are still watching them do that. It made me kind of think of all the times like they had a Skyblock Survival where they had Sips involved, and that was always fun. Hat Films and Sips did well together. Too bad that a lot of what was in Sips' old past, a lot of what Sips has done in the past has been spoiled by the name known as Shin. But I wouldn't know what he did because I never looked it up. But all I know is that he was a member of the Yogscast, talked to an underage fan, and is no longer in the Yogscast. Anyway. Not yet. I'm about to get hit with a minefield cluster munition. You know what tilts you that one Twitch stream that's embedded in autoplays on that one wiki, so it always has 10,000 viewers because people don't realise? Extra Life, or is it just any of them? Because a lot of them, I know Extra Life does that. If ever you go to anything on that wiki, but then just in general, there are a lot of websites that have things similar to that. I should have gone forward instead of gone backwards, but never mind. To be fair, I don't understand why people watch Extra Life. I think they're an RPG channel that seems to have a lot of different content creators on it, so it seems more like a community of creators as opposed to one creator. But that's definitely it's one of those channels that I go to. It's one of those one of those channels that I go to if there's ever like if there's a game that I'm playing that I want like free bonus stuff that's giving out like Twitch drops. I just go and put that on in the corner of my screen. Breast or thighs? What's my preferred chicken meat? Probably a good old, probably a breast. I don't think I've ever eaten chicken thigh. I'll be honest. I could go backwards. That's probably a better way of doing it. Dead. What was that? I thought the M6, I think. This guy is like freaking impervious. If I go a little bit over slightly, might be able to help him. Making a mine. Hold on. Rangefind? No! Because I'm Endless Bread and I've got rangefinders for eyes. See, look. I hit perfectly into his barrel. I know what I'm doing. I don't think I would have even gone through that because that's the heavy tank variant of the M26. Do it all the time. How about you range find some bitches? How about you range how about you shut up? See, I don't need a rangefinder. I'm cool. I just have to have more confidence in my shots. The problem with using the IS-3 with any of the ISs is that it's very easy to get to lose confidence in firing because it takes so long to reload. What am I even looking at? Where's that tank disappearing to? Whatever. Let's try. He's a leopard, that is. Remember to defend my D point. My D point is well, perfectly defended. Yeah, that's definitely a leopard one. My D point is perfectly defended. No one's getting anywhere near it. I got an iron. I'm holding onto it with an iron fist. You can't get any. Yeah, I've got a chastity belt made out of titanium. What is this leopard doing? He's definitely aware of me. Oh. Do I want to ricochet? Never mind. Should probably push up towards A because we're probably going to lose it if I'm not careful. I kind of hope that that leopard is pinned down first. There we go. Well, time to go on an adventure and hope that I don't die. There am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song. There's a fast plane. You know what? I need to start writing more stuff down because I definitely over the past couple of days had a few things in my brain to talk about, and they've all gone. In fact, this morning they disappeared. I was like about to start the stream and I was like, hold on, I've forgotten everything that's happened over the past couple of days. I've been playing what's it called? I've been playing that game that I can't remember the name of. Let's School. It's like Prison Architect, but you're building a school. It's time. I don't know how. It should work. Don't tease me though. Just whip it out. No, that's not what I wanted to say. What? What do you mean it's unavailable? I haven't touched it. You're a moderator. Can you not make it available? I haven't touched it. It should be available. Unless I made it unavailable ages ago. Hammer and the Anvil song. I haven't touched it, so if it's unavailable, that's not my doing. Yeah, you're not rich enough. You know the most annoying part about this is just how long this barrel is, so I can't like sneak it. I can't come around the corner to grab him. But I can capture the point because he is not inside the point. For some reason. Does not know I'm here. But no, he doesn't. Maybe he does. That was a barrel hit. That would dent the barrel. That would cause problems to the barrel gauge. I asked to make it orange at most. But no, it's yeah. I was gonna start something else, but I forgot. Yeah, go on, bring it. Fight me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just throw smoke out. Why do you throw smoke out? You're right in front of me. I could probably hit you just by sound alone. You're just making it awkward because now you can't repair. I'll just wait for him to stop moving. I'm just gonna wait. He's not. You're wishing because he can't fill up smoke. There we go. I don't know what he was attempting to achieve there, but whatever. Just be a nuisance, I guess. Looking at mod view, you don't see anything wrong to do with the channel points other than predictions on the queue. Why is being a Twitch streamer so tedious? That's why this gun isn't working. Okay, they don't know I'm here. Whoever is in that tiger might though. I'll give it a check in a second, Halo, and see if there's anything that I've done. I can't remember changing anything of it. Because I wouldn't have any reason to. But yeah, also, by the way, Let's School is not... It's actually based on Japanese schools. But what's weird is that it's based on Japanese schools, but a lot of the wording would imply that whoever made it was British. Although, to be fair, they use the term recess, which is an American term. It's a quaint little game. It's pretty buggy and not perfect, but it's fun. Let me check what where the problem is. Where would it be? I don't know. Okay, rewards. Would it be here? No. I'm. Why is fucking Twitch like this? I hate it. Here? Okay, so here might work, and then go there. No, okay. Oh. Do it again. You know what's weird is that if I on Twitch, just under the chat where it says how many points you've got, on that I can click to go and manage the points. However, it only works if I click it twice, and I don't know why. For whatever reason, it only works if I press it twice. No, yeah, it should be working. It's turned on. There's no wait, I've paused it. How do I unpause it then? Oh, okay, that's fine. There we go. Give me a sec. There we go. What's that? Oh, I can do. Oh, fuck yeah, ignore that. All right, there you go. I fixed it. Probably.
Look at this. I'm rich.
There you go. Halo has shown off how rich he was. And now, just wait, give me a sec. And just to stop him from abusing his powers, I've marked it as complete so he can't refund it to himself. I did not. I was making sure. Hi, Shelby. Shelby. Shelby's fighting. Shelby comes out the gate. Shelby doesn't show up for like 3 months, and then comes out the gate being like, "Fuck you, Halo." How do I I need to increase the cost of that. Da-na-na-na. Congratulations though, Halo, for joining the elusive club that has 3 people in it. I think it only has 3. Da, da, da. Can't help if I stream when you work. Well, stop going to work then. There we go. I've solved the problem. Da, ba, da, da. There you go. I've increased the price of that to 60. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You're now short-staffed. How are you short-staffed? It's like, who the fuck is buying greeting cards in the middle of summer? Like, what? How are you? Whatever. It's sure. Shelby, put me on the radio. Put me on like over the store radio or whatever. How big is the card factory you work for? Like the one in my town. The one in my town is about as wide as my room and has like 3 people working in it. And it seems fine, probably. I don't know. I don't work there, so maybe they're short-staffed. It's a tiny building, the one in my town. You're working in Card Factory outlet. You're working in a Card Factory outlet store. It's like in one of those warehouse buildings. It's just greeting cards as far as the eye can see. Shelby, I'm gonna come down to the. I'll come down to the south of England and work with you. But I'm gonna be. I'll make sure I'm hired under my Twitch username, so you still don't learn what my real name is. Southeast, south. It's the same thing. I was right. It's not worth it, but you regret nothing, so it was 100% worth it. I'm not a. You know. That whole thing was Salty's idea. Salty was like, why don't you do that? And so I was like, all right. Most of my channel is not my idea. Ugh, I hate the M48. I hate its armor because when I use it, it doesn't reflect anything, but the moment that I come up against it, nothing can go through it. I know I went upper plate. I probably could have gone through the lower one. But still, shush, zip it. The sales assistant position available. Well, put me down. This is my CV. Send them a link to my channel. Give them a USB. Download all my videos off of YouTube. Put them on a USB stick. Wrap it in a nice little bit of gift paper, and say this person wants a job. You don't scare me, AMX10. Well, you do, but not as much as you probably hope. Alright, the AMX10 is mating with the Term 3. Well, how fucking powerful are these tractors? This guy know I'm here. Probably, considering he's not coming out. Come out! I'm asking you to come out. This is a safe place and you're allowed to. There's many people here like you. Online applications only. I'm online. There we go. I've solved the problem. This is my official application. I don't live anywhere near there. I have no way of getting there, and I'm only doing it to waste your time. But that's my official request. That's my official request. Think it'd work? Think I've got a chance? My job, my employment history is I worked in a mattress factory for 4 days. I also worked in a packing facility for 2 days. Is that acceptable? I saw something here. I think I see a couple of things. It's a marder, I think. Hello, marder. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada. I don't know. Shut up. Just like the manager you're supposedly meant to get, but he decided not to go forward. Seems like, you know, there's everything, come on out. There we go. Seems like things aren't going too well for you at the card factory. But no, I mean, as much as I'm saying, it is nice to see you again, Shelby. I do want you to know. It's always good to see the OG, the original, the one who started this, kind of. A lot's changed since you came here. We now have since you were last here, we now have another moderator. Is he? Well, what the fuck is the gun doing? We also have at least 4 more followers. Halo. I mean, it's the Halo. Halo's the new mod. We also have some. I don't know what else. Nothing has changed. I'll be completely honest. Very little has changed. I've been doing the same thing for a long time. You're right there, BMP1. Can't help but notice you're throwing shells at this tank, yet you haven't really done anything. There you go. Endless Bread Corp Incorporated. Perpetually the same. Hates change. Scared of difference. I did. I will say, Halo, were you not at least slightly, you know, were you not at least slightly like suspicious when the videos that I uploaded were only getting like 50 views at most? If I had 1,000, surely like that would be a little bit higher by default. Just based on the way that, you know, YouTube works. Ooh, that was close. Ah! AMX-10, bugger off. Wait, it's not an AMX-10, it's the Term 3. I'm now at 515 subscribers on YouTube. Actually. It was 516, but I lost a number of them, Jerry. I do find that a little bit strange. Like when people sub on YouTube, they what will happen is that I'll see like an influx of subs, and then like I'll lose a few of them over the next couple of days, and it's like, why did you sub? What are you coming here for? I'm not like complaining that they've gone. I just find it strange that you sub for like a day and then go, oh hold on, actually never mind. I changed my mind. I realized I've made a mistake. Da, 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 da. Is that term 3 around? Well, my squad mate's still up there, so I assume the term 3 is dead. It got destroyed over here. What is it, though? Go away. Go away. Away with you. Back to the pits of hell that you come from. I'm who hit him but didn't take him out? Centurion. Centurion. You hit him. It's fine. I'm not angry. Anger is what breeds distrust, and distrust breeds more anger. Funky MX-10 with wheeled neutral steering. That is meow. It is something that I think that's something that it can actually do. Oh, have you noticed that the sound alert thing now actually appears? Turns out I had that on stream the whole time. It was just underneath everything else. I know it's not necessary on stream. It's just one of those things that I noticed this morning when I was just checking the sources on my on OBS. I always saw it and I was like, "Oh, that's just for sound purposes." And then I checked this one. I was like, "No, hold on. That's meant to actually have, meant to say what's being played and how much it costs." It can and all the wheels move left or right. So it's just a wheeled vehicle that moves like a tank. What are the French doing? Always doing weird things. I know that the AMX-10 is a. I know that it is a strange. It's a strange vehicle. Like a lot of people are like, we don't really know why France has the AMX-10. It doesn't really do anything that a tank can't do, you know. It's just one of those. It's just one of those strange. It's one of those funky things that the French make to be different. Watch that. It's gonna hit. That is. I wonder how close that was. I'm not gonna go and check, but that was it. I'm gonna say it was really close. The MX-10 would be super good, but it has one fatal flaw: a locked-in 10 times sight. That is quite annoying. That's why you got to play it as a sniper, but an extreme sniper. Dum boom. Take me out. I like the look of the AMX-10. I said like a lot of once you get past the lower tiers of France, French tanks do start looking cool. You can't use thermal to scan the areas because it's zoomed in. Yeah. That's why you don't rely on thermals and you should use your instinct instead. Use the force. I can feel my teeth rotting right now. But in 8.3 friends. I think I'm not very far up in it. I think I'm like 5, I'm like 4.7. You don't want to. You're tough. Do it. I'm telling you right now. Use your instincts. Use all the knowledge you have gained from playing games to be able to know where the enemy is at any given moment. I don't care what games you have played in the past. Use that to play better. It's always impressive, like how much. If people who have never played games before, how much they don't know anything about how games work. I know it's a strange thing to say, or it could be, but like if I put like my dad on the computer or something, he hasn't got any transferable skills within it to be able to understand how a game works. Like you put me in front of any game and I could very quickly get the grasp of how to play it. Whether or not I play it well or not, that's different. But I could pretty much get through the game pretty easily because I've played games for so long. But like you put someone who's never played games in It's like they have no idea what they're doing. And I know it sounds obvious when saying it out loud, but it's one of those things that you never really realize. It's the same with like just computers in general. Is that if you've never used a computer before, and you're suddenly expected to, like if you don't have the skill, if you've never done it before, you're not going to have the transferable skills. Like I said, very obvious when you say it out loud, but it's just something that you know, the other day, this is just general computer things, is my dad needed to take a screenshot on his computer for something that he was doing, and I didn't know how to do it because I use software to do it, but he asked me, and then he looked it up, to which he found out and he did it, and then he didn't know where the screenshot was saved. It didn't say where, so he had to look that up, and it was like, oh yeah, the screenshots get saved in the pictures folder. And like that's a really easy folder to find. I know where that is. I can find that, you know, incredibly easily. Like my dad had no idea where just the default pictures folder is. And it's just one of those things. It's like, if you, do you fucking mind? I don't know why he was getting so scared. He could very clearly see that he took me out. Different programs save their screenshot in different places. No, but yes, I know. But what I'm trying, that is irrelevant. The relevant information is that my dad had no idea where just the pictures folder is. You know, the default one that every Windows computer has. You have like My Documents, you have pictures, you have videos, all those basic folders. The folders that are just out in the open, basically, when you press on the Documents button. He saw it, said, oh yeah, it's saved in My Pictures. And my dad was like, what the fuck is that? Although he didn't say that, because he's a good Christian man. Brad gets killed by a little shitter. I love them, but they're horrible. He just got annihilated by the machine gun of a T-54. There was no point to that thought, by the way. That was just something that I thought of. I don't really want to piss off whatever that is. It's probably an ish. I don't know where it is, because Jeremy's on our team, innit? Yeah. Oh, it might be a kicker. Wait, no, could it be a kicker? I don't know if kicker has bombs on it. Who did that? It was you, cheeky git. Ugh. Yes, yes, I know. Go on, deal with it, someone. Yeah, it was a kicker. But yeah, it does have bombs on it. I've seen that it does have bombs. I'm not, I can't say I'm overly enjoying these Soviet vehicles. I don't hate them on their own, but just today, for whatever reason, I'm not really enjoying them. I might switch to a different nation. I didn't really have a plan as to what I'm going to be doing today. I just kind of decided that I was going to play War Thunder and hope for the best. What's going on here? You dealing with it? Anything and everything, all of the time. I don't know if both of those were... I don't know if both of those didn't have their guns or what, but... No, come back. Ooh. What did it get caught on? It hit someone's barrel. Fucking... It's a KV-2 there. It's the AMX-13 again. Type 74. It's an alright vehicle. I was considering actually playing playing Japan actually. I don't really know what I'd play because there's not that many vehicles that I like. At least in the lower tiers. I'm not a huge like the Type 61 is not my kind of thing. Gets the job done, but it's the American 90mm is a bit of an awkward gun to use. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like the American 90mm. It's just awkward. That was actually quite close. And on the Japanese tanks themselves are a little bit iffy. Because the types, I think it's the Type 61. It is just like the Japanese equivalent of the M48. It is just like the M48, but Japanese. But it just kind of feels a little bit... It feels a lot more wobbly. And it feels a lot more high profile because the... No. Because they got the gun... There you go. What is this here? Did some damage to the IS. Hi. Chieftain. Fucking... How is a gun... Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to complain about how an 120mm cannon reloaded faster than mine, but it's fine. Not complaining. What are you pointing at? Pointing up there? There. Where? I'm gonna use you as cover. Yes, I know. Fuck off! He's got fucking APF SDS rounds! Yeah, whatever. Time to go play a nation. No. Oh. I can't remember pressing join a new one. Be fine. I don't know what vehicles I've got. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. At least it's at least the only tanks that it wasn't gonna let me bring out are the ones that I wasn't playing anyway. Opinions on the new Battle Pass vehicle? Shit, hate it. I got nothing. I got nothing. Like, the plane is awful because it's a plane, and a Battle Pass plane nonetheless. The boat is a boat. That's all I need to say about it. And the tank is a vehicle that probably should have been a tech tree vehicle. That's probably about it. Although, actually no, it shouldn't. But I think a variation of it should be. Like the variation that doesn't have the recoilless rifle on top of it. That should just be in the tech tree somewhere, because that'd just be the OG APC. Boat. What are you doing M163? I enjoy. I have no. I don't know why I said I enjoy, because I don't enjoy anything. There's nothing about it that tickles my fancy. But I don't really know. I don't know how. I don't know how Gaijin expects people to get excited over their battle pass, because their battle pass means nothing. With some things like with the Fortnite battle pass, or I think Warzone has one. They introduce a load of new things to the game, either be that an update or just be that just new skins. You know, just something that's interesting to change the game ever so slightly, so minute yet still there. But Gaijin's battle passes do nothing. They all feel like an afterthought. They feel tacked on, because they are. You know, it's just it was added because of the battle pass craze. The 20mm turret is pretty annoying to use, and the tube is very slow. Yes. Also, the 20mm, the 20mm is bound as a secondary weapon, and so you can't use it's not like bound as the machine gun, because the spotting machine gun is is bound to the space bar, so you have to bind a separate button to use it. Which, if you've already got a button bound to it, it's not a problem, but it just adds an extra step to using it, which can be annoying. Oh, Ricochet. Well, I mean, it's a bad shot, but still. Funday 906, why are you struggling so bad against that? There you go. I got an assist on it there, so I can't complain too much about the Ricochet. Give me the bonus points I wanted. Yes. Quite. Oh, there's something there and there. Oh. You've already done that because you try hard the M6. I mean, I did it. I did it because I try hard the M3 Lee. I did it for the M3 Lee. I think that it's it helps. I just didn't like that. I didn't like my numerous guns firing at once. That's a mouse. That is okay. I just didn't like both my guns firing at once. It just felt awkward. I should play boats. No. That mouse is already being tickled to death. Do you think I can get? I don't know if this shell can actually go through the side of a mouse. Oh, I think it might be dead. Never mind. Or something over it. Whatever I shot at was already dead. Coastal boats is so shit with busted premium. I'm pretty certain all of it's busted with premium boats. Because like they give insanely high SL rewards because they have to, because boats are so insanely expensive for no reason. I don't see why a boat has to be 30,000 silver lions when they could just make it the same cost. They could just have everything cost the same as a tank. What's wrong with boats? They're shit. They're a primitive form of technology. We invented planes so we don't have to go on the sea anymore. Because boat bigger than tank. Yeah, in the real world. I'd be very afraid if they brought out a tank that was bigger than a boat. What is that? Worrisome is what it is. They're just not very fun. I don't really know why we don't. The reason that I don't like boats in this is they're not very fun. Misclick. Germany tried. Yes, they did try with the rat. That is true. I was trying to think of what the name of that was. I tried to pre-fire. I was spat on the desk. Oh well. You're right. Who has more crew? It doesn't make any sense. Because by that logic, a tank should cost more than a plane, but that isn't true either. Did I forget the mouse? The mouse is dead. Probably. I couldn't see it anymore, so I just kind of assumed it was dead. Dead. that commander was very dead. There's also like there's no reason to balance tanks, like, because you can say that planes are more expensive because they have they might have an advantage in ground battles. However, tanks don't have an advantage in ground battles. But boats don't have an advantage in ground battles. There we go. They're doing it. It's artificial to stop people from playing the boats because they realise that they're boring. They were like, these are boring. Let's save our embarrassment, make them expensive so no one wants to play them. Although obviously, new reforms within the game has changed that. But shut up. One day you want to see a game mode that is everything. Tanks, but what, like in the test realms? It's a WoW thing. In the test service. Do I know the little shitter of the ASU 57? Of course I know about that. How does one not know about the ASU 57? It's a gorgeous little thing. It's a little lawnmower of a tank. I love taking them out. Because you know that who is in it was trying to be the right sneaky little guy. And they failed. Have battleships rain artillery down on the land tanks. Right? That would be good, but I like the idea of like artillerying things like that in that sense. But the problem is that you'd only be ever doing like line of fire shots. That's the problem with a lot of these sort of things, is that you often are only doing line of fire, which a line of sight. Sorry, not line of fire. This is not the word. I want to do like beyond the horizon shots in my battleship against tanks. It's incredibly inaccurate, and you are hitting grid squares instead of, you know, individual targets. But still, it'd be terrifying to be in. You want enduring confrontation, but with tanks and boats. You want an enduring confrontation map. That sounds horrible. That sounds horrid. That sounds like it'd just be awful for the tanks, because the meta would be to get in a. Well, the meta would be not to go in a boat, because what you do is it just get in a. People just get in planes. We'll just go with suspension next. It'd be cool in theory. You know, actually, that's one of the reasons why I've changed my mind. I want to play Soviet more. One of the reasons why I actually liked World of Tanks is because of the way artillery worked in that, is that you could actually, you were firing up and over things. Yeah, it was more of a mortar strike with an artillery piece as opposed to an artillery strike, but still, it was something that I liked, is that artillery pieces acted as artillery pieces. I don't actually think you can do that in this game, can you? Like, either the maps are too small or the shells do just disappear after a while. It works with the boat, not the ship. Yeah, but it would work. I just don't think it'd be as fun. I think that it would be fun for the boats. That is. I think that the main the fun would be like really the fun would be the satisfaction of just launching huge salvos of you know 200mm shells or whatever the battleships fire. It would probably make more sense though with smaller ships, because you could have them close to the land and have people shoot at them with tanks. I know that I think it was Zoltan that demonstrated that you can take out the battleships on the Normandy map using is it Normandy? I think it is. I can't remember which one. Possibly Normandy. You can take it out using a tank if you've got the range and the patience. Going on like you do. That was a weasel that did that. Said I know. That little weasel fella. Look at him go. I'm a little bit. I'm concerned as to what that weasel is going to get up to. That weasel sounds like it's right next to me. The sounds are mank. I don't know how they keep messing with him. Yeah, look at him. doing little weasel things. I don't want to use my main gun on him if I don't have to. The T-32 did. Never mind. T-32 just obliterated it. Alright, where's the enemy? Because I've player-controlled aircraft characters, it's like a moving spawn. I guess. I think. There we look at that. Oh, he moved. Never mind. I should have been a slightly more patient, but I don't think it would have really changed if I'd have hit. I just would have not taken the shot. Oops. I don't think that it would work too well in this. I don't think moving aircraft. I don't think having player-controlled aircraft carriers would work as well in this. Because you just end up with a load of people who would be like in the aircraft carrier, and they would just like move it so that people can't land on it. It'd just be annoying. There we go. Like, if you're going into land and they'd pull a hard to port or something just to be a dickhead, or not because they won't do it to be annoying. They do it because they're not paying attention, you know. Are planes even viable in naval battles? Because naval ships have so many anti-aircraft guns on it that I can't imagine that they're viable. What hit you? Wait, can you point it out? Or are you just gonna sit in, you're gonna suffer in silence? And there we go. Nescent. What? What? Ugh, that was a dirty hit on that STRV. I don't even care what happened afterwards. Fireable against coastal boats and AI guns can be baited by wiggling the rudder, but even if you drop your bombs, you ain't going back home. I don't have a point. I just realized. Sometimes I should just sit in silence to think for a second. But no, it doesn't sound too good. It just seems like it's just fucking more annoying thing, isn't it? More reasons to hate planes and boats. Is that, you know, they're both awful. Where's that Racket Panzer? Well, it's not the Racket Panzer, it's something else, but you know what I mean. That's an Arado, that is. Don't like that. I don't like going out into the open with an Arado in the sky, if I can help it. Does it know I'm here? It's like, that looks like it's looking at me. I'll be completely honest. Nerd. Sorry. Nothing's better than taking an Arado out that's beelining it to you. I hate him. It's so annoying. What's that? Oh, it's that guy from earlier. He's just sticking his turret up above the sand dune. I tried doing the 10 kills, killed 10 boats with rockets on his last battle pass. He gave up after 5 hours and 2 out of 10. That's something that I was looking at. Like one of the free boats that I got somewhere had a rocket boat in it, and I tried it in the test range, and I had no idea how you were meant to use that to take anything out. It seemed like it was far too difficult or impossible. I also just couldn't figure out how the game really worked in naval. That's the guy there, but I I haven't. Why would the gun do that? What is the gun doing? I think it had to be a plane rocket though. I mean, that's not as bad, I guess, but it's still like those rockets were meant to take out tanks, so it's not. I can't really imagine it being too good. Fuck. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I got taken out with the Rurik. Yeah, you got took out with the Rurik out. It seemed impossible to get enough spawn points to even get out of plane. I played it for like. I played naval for about a few minutes and then I stopped. Hi Urtwas or Urtvers. The first time I've seen someone with a grey/black name. By the way, don't think that Stream Elements is advertising to you there. I know it might look like it, but it's not. That was just a coincidence that Stream Elements came up at the same time as you appearing. Play Foxhole. It has player-controlled logistics. Is Foxhole any good? Has anyone like? I think I tried it like when it was free briefly. I didn't like how constrictive the camera was. How much ammo does that have? Because it doesn't. It's not going to have unlimited, and it's going to be running out soon. I think he took out both of my things. Anything in the sky? As in, did I have anything in the sky? The answer is no. Do I? Let's go over here. I don't know why I spawned down in 8-7. I don't like that spawn point. I'll be honest, it's not my favourite. I don't know why I did it twice. I much prefer spawning up here because then you can look down onto the sea. "90% of your death and open tops because of planes." The thing is, I can understand, as much as I'm annoyed by planes, I still do think that there is a very valid argument of them is that, you know, there's nothing stopping you from doing it as well. It's like in it's like in Arma 3. Arma 3 King of the Hill is a game mode that I really like. But my friend doesn't like it. I mean, he likes it, but he doesn't like it as much because he doesn't like that in the base version of it, you can go into third person and look over like walls and things and look around corners without exposing yourself, which he doesn't like because he thinks that it's a little bit annoying. Like, it's annoying for that to happen. But I think it's fine because, you know, you get to do it as well. And it's useful. Like, he's the sort of person that will actively detriment himself though as well, because he'll see it as unfair and annoying to use and so won't use it. And it's like, yeah, of course you're not going to like it then if you're not using it. And so I can see why, like, as annoying as planes are to me and how much I do wish there was a version of this where there isn't planes, I don't use them myself, you know, so I am actively detrimenting myself by not using them. Kind of. That's why they play with that's why you play with a really big umbrella. They can't see you if you're in the shade. That's another thing. That's another tip I hate. I hate it when like people are like, "Oh yeah, how do you avoid fucking how do you avoid planes?" It's like, "Oh well, you know, hide in the shade." It's like, what do you mean hide in the shade? That's not what's ever worked. I have never been in a situation where a plane is floating in the sky and I go, "Well, quick, get to the shade," and the plane goes, "Well, I can't see him anymore. He's in the shade." It's never worked. Halo, it doesn't work. I've got more hours in this game. Shut your mouth. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Spiku. Hi, hello. Dun, 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 dun. You're a professional pilot and you know this shit. Well, I'm a professional ground guy and I know this shit. Take that. Da, ba, ba, da, 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 da. Na, na, ba, bow, ba, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ah. When you get in shade, it does two things. One, it makes you shaded, so you're nice and cool. And two, it makes you fucking darker, so you can't be seen by the planes. Which it's not true. Shut up. Hello, don't make me get the thunder skill stats up again. I will get my statistics out. I got a dismembered squig on my desk here. I think I might have some spray paint arriving today as well. I'm gonna spray it in a bag and huff it. Fuck your statistics. My statistics are better than yours. I don't actually know. I've never seen yours, Shelby. I don't make a habit of looking at people's statistics, unlike some people. I have never had a situation where being in cover has helped with being hidden by something has stopped a plane from hitting me. You did it once and that's the thing though, you've done it. You can't take it back now. That's on your head forever. You know, whether you've murdered one or you've murdered 100, a murder's still a murder. A moida. Along the plains of Mexico, we'll go away. On the plains. Oi! I was looking through my binoculars, you coward. The fuck hit me? I don't know. In fact, I don't even. I assume that it can only see my rear end. Maybe.
No cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock.
Being a coward, I see. That was an entire soccer team that killed me there. Look at this. This is peak cowardice right there. That's what we like to call salt. You can jets with your 3.7 BF-109 and it's like your baby. I mean, you have greater turning capability than jets. And generally, like in ground, if you're playing it in ground battles, then you're kind of in a much tighter position. No way along the plains of Mexico. Cass takes a decent bit of brain power if you actually want to survive bomb as much as possible and not just focused on revenge. Yeah, and they're the people that annoy me, is the people that are focused. I very rarely get killed by revenge bombing because that's something that doesn't happen because, you know, there's just not a lot of revenge, there's not a lot of it. That's not really the problem. The problem are the professional casters. Yeah, they do this right. they have early helicopters all the way up to like Apache gunships and the Russian Ka-52s or 50s. I don't know which. I think 52 comes after 50. Don't take that little bit out of that last little bit out of context. It's makes me sound like an idiot. What's hitting you? Something in the town that I can't see. So I'm just gonna drive head first and then eventually get annoyed when I die, because you know me, Captain Salt. Salt and vinegar chips. Crisps. Crisp. Oh, there is another quote. Never mind. We need to add more quotes. We need to add 52 comes after 50 as a quote. What have I missed in chat? I wasn't paying attention. How do you need to be extremely vigilant to make sure you don't get milli rocked? The fuck? I don't play top tier though, so I don't care. I don't worry about that. You've broken the code. The fuck? See, if I actually could be bothered, I would start adding more quotes, but I'm lazy. I've already forgotten what the command is. There's a nuke on our team. Game's probably going to end before then, though. Especially if I can't help it.
There is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock.
There is no cock like Ori's cock. It probably is ad quote. I mean, it's meant to be designed for people who are Twitch streamers, and that we're not the smartest breed of people, so it can't be anything too insane. It's not like you're going to be doing like C+ coding to add a quote. You know. The Brain Power song snippet would be a good redeem. I don't know what that is. Shelby got his first nuke the other day. Congratulations, Shelby. Welcome to the Nukers Club. I've only ever done it once, so I'm, you know, technically I've done it, so I am allowed to be in the group. Even though I very got a vision because their SPA missiles was the fucking Gatling gun that are yeah. Don't worry, I'm fucking IRL in game. I'm aware of what SPA are. I'm not that brain dead. Let me just make sure. I feel like I wonder if I've heard this fucking brain power, because it feels like something I have. Oh, that, okay. I heard 3 seconds and it was like, that. You're trying to turn me to the dark side. You won't, because the dark side is horrible. I like it here on the light. I'm scared of the dark. Could you join? Sure. Different breed than YouTube streamers, just a little bit more stupid, but a good type of stupid that forces us to still watch. I've never watched a YouTube stream. I have no idea how YouTube streaming works. Like, I don't know how people are meant to find you on YouTube. Because it's the YouTube gaming streaming section is just horrible. And if you go onto YouTube and type in, I was testing it because I was like, how does it work? So I typed in YouTube. I went onto YouTube and was like, okay, typed in Team Fortress 2, and then I was like, okay, search by streams, and like half of them were like weird, like those satisfying fucking spot popping compilations, and it's like, I don't want to do that. That makes me physically sick knowing that exists. And so I was like, there's no convenient way of sort of looking at new people on YouTube, other than as you say, they push you to recommend it if you're doing well. But it's like, if people have to see you for you to do well and get pushed to recommended. So if no one's watching you, then how are you going to get pushed to recommended if there's no way to find you beforehand? You'd have to have a group already, which means, you know, it doesn't work. You can't make a mental note. If Brett initially says no, keep insisting and he'll say yes eventually. Only a little, only kind of. What do you want? Yeah, I thought so. Don't worry, Diet. You've had to block so many shorts elements in YouTube with your ad block. I don't really mind. I don't mind them that. I don't really mind shorts too much. I don't watch them, but they don't get in the way. Tis the questions, dear Watson. I don't really like the. I occasionally see shorts that are just people being like, oh yeah, here's a clip from my YouTube video that I just put out. Now come and watch my YouTube video. Actually, to be fair, I do have a little bit of a problem with shorts, and that is creators like Simple Flips currently are just mass dumping shorts, which I don't know why they're doing it. You'd like an invite? There you go. They're making like the Simple Flips, for example, is a streamer and a YouTuber, so he still makes content, but he like will take clips from YouTube and just dump them up on as shorts, and each one will get like, you know, like 10,000 views or whatever, but that's not that many views for a short. It's more like a personal ad, yeah. I mean, if it works, oh yeah, as you say, Maya, if it works, right, it's not, you'd only be doing yourself a detriment for not doing it. You have to get a ridiculous amount of views to start making money on shorts. I was looking at the monetization. This was a long time ago, so I can't actually remember the full numbers for it. But like, I was looking at the how monetization is handed out to people on YouTube, and to get monetized on YouTube as just a regular YouTuber. I'll sort your friend out in a bit, Diet. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. To get like monetized as a to just a regular YouTuber, you need like 1,000 subscribers and like an average of like 500 views or something. It's like ridiculously small compared to what you need with shorts, which is like you need to get like 10 million viewers before you can start getting monetized with shorts. It's ridiculous how much you need for shorts, because I mean it makes sense because shorts are short. You know, people aren't really, their adverts aren't going to be as effective on them. It's just the sheer number of them. Maybe it's not 10 million, but it's quite a lot. You know, it was a ridiculous amount that you needed. Also, I don't like making shorts. I made one the other day and I don't like it. No one saw it. Well, some people saw it, but you know what I mean. I don't like making them, so I'm not going to. Unless the only time I make a short or like a TikTok is when something in a video that I'm making sort of catches my eye, and I'm like, I don't know if I could use this in the video, but I could probably make it as just a short or a thing. The YouTube short that came out the other day was the Salty's birthday. That's what the short was that came out on YouTube the other day. And then on TikTok there's an alternate edit to something that came out on the channel on the videos the other day. Both of which are, well, the short was fine. But the TikTok was stupid. The reason I put it on TikTok is because I didn't know if I wanted it in the video, and so it's like, if I put it on TikTok, no one's gonna see it, you know. It's like, if it was if the joke was if it was something that I didn't like, or ultimately if I wanted to reuse it in some other way, because like I said, it's an alternate edit to what I did in the video. If I do it on TikTok, I can just pretend that wasn't me, you know. Oh, that's a different, that's not me, that's a different end. But he's stealing my content, that guy is. That guy's just, that's just an obsessive fan, you know. What freaks me out on TikTok are those I say girls, but I imagine there's male equivalents of them, but those girls that do like the weird facial expressions to music thing. That freaks me out. It makes me physically cringe in my seat. Like, not even in a, oh haha, funny cringe, in a, no, I can't watch them. It makes me feel so embarrassed for those people. Here. But saying that, I do find their ability to move their face very impressive. Which is another strange sentence, I know. But you can't not think that. Like, the way that they're very impressive. They're very well animated. Like, if they were trying to be animators, they'd be fucking great, because they'd have amazing they'd have the amazing ability to create reference for themselves. But they're not. They're just doing weird faces to songs on TikTok and getting millions of views from 14-year-old boys. TikTok freaks you out. There are some things that come from TikTok that are alright, but for the most part, it's the people who make TikToks like they used to make Vines, or like the people who just make videos for fun that are the ones that are, you know, they're not doing it to make people laugh. It's just the things that unintentionally become memes. They're the ones that are fun. The people that get like 1 million views on something and then it's like they do it by accident. Sorry. Like the guy that guy who used to just react to people making overly complex like life hacks or whatever, where he'd be like, oh yeah, it would just be him silently like opening a jar or whatever, and he's now become like the most viewed person on TikTok. And it's like, at first that was funny and it was like, you know, it was a quirky little thing to do, but now, you know, he's the most viewed person on TikTok, or at least he was or whatever, and it's like, well, now it's not. You've become too popular now, and that's your thing. Someone posted a video of them taking a selfie with a man who just got stabbed to death in front of his family. See, that's the sort of thing that ends up happening. Then you have like the TikTok challenges. I know I shouldn't do this with an IS-3, but I just can't help it. I see high places and I have to go. I like two things: digging big holes and going to high places. I think there is something behind me, but I'll be honest, I've got Little Dark Age playing in my head and I can barely hear anything. I tried to turn it down earlier, but I couldn't. I should try playing those can get really high. What if I go too high though, and I get afraid of heights? Alternatively, Jamaica or not Canada. That's California. There we go. Or my mate Josh's house. He's got a lot of weed. Probably. I don't know. He may have stopped by now. He got caught once by his mum and she got very angry at him. Tiger 2, I know what you're doing. I don't trust that. I don't trust what he's up to there. I'm leaving. I can't depress the gun enough for this. I just fucking died. I absorbed that. I don't think there's anyone around to help me, unfortunately. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Halo. His penis and my trouble started melting away. What kind of bomb was that? You probably did more damage to me than him. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can't actually depress the gun far enough. Just come up here. Just come up here. I can't depress the gun far enough. Look, you don't have to take it out. Just come up here. I can't hit you. Oh, now look what you've done. You're causing problems for yourself by taking too long. Come on, kill me. You've had all the time in the world and you've just been delaying it and now you're dead. That's what you get for playing with your food, Tiger 2. Don't play with your food. I could borrow some of your depression. Thank you. I'll put that to good use. Fucking... Oh, now, see, look, this person knows what he's doing. I can't see him, so he's obviously cheating. Ah, there he is. And before you go, Halo, because I know what you fucking are gonna go, I pointed that out to you ages ago. I couldn't have done anything about it, because I was too busy being deadened by the Tiger 2. I know what you're like. And just Bread streaming on Twitch. Sometimes Bread, sometimes British, all the time twats. The fuck? Sorry, you concern me sometimes. Then again, everyone who watches me concerns me because you're watching me. Nah, sorry he didn't have a stroke. He's from Thailand. You twat. My mistake. Sorry for his loss. To ya. Oh party love, oh party, the route has now begun. Does that IKV get taken out? Suppose we'll find out. It's a plane in the sky over there, plane above me. Poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? That was a good game, but you're already done with War Thunder. See? This is why World of Warcraft's the ultimate game. Is you can sit around in it without actually playing the game if you hate it. Like I do. Oh? What the fuck was that? Was that friendly? Uh-oh. I don't know if the IKV 91 is still around, but if it's not going to shoot me, then that's not really, doesn't matter. Just now begun. Have I tried salmon? And if so, what type? No. I don't eat food. I don't eat anything that doesn't smell nice, and most fish smells horrible. I also just don't really eat much in general. I haven't had anything to eat today. That's a lie. I had a banana and some more cheese tasters. And on it you shall ride. I also... Nah, that's it, actually. I considered having some Weetabix, but I couldn't find a bowl that was clean, and I couldn't be bothered to clean one. So I didn't. I don't eat. I'll probably have some later, but I'm too lazy. Like, to do something simple. I mean, there's probably many factors, but you know, I just end up being like, I'll be alright. You know, I've made it this far. Can I see anything? That thing is dead, that is, I think. There's nothing out, there's nothing down there to stop it from capturing, so it has to be. Let's click, but it's not like it really matters, I don't think. But, you know, I eat. Hi, it's me, Tubbo2. Whoever that is. This is my new Minecraft mod. This is. I tried to pre-fire again. If you drop the soap in prison, you get your ass fucked. Meanwhile, welcome back. Fuck. I went dizzy a little bit there. I shouldn't tilt my head back like that. I'm too zoomer. That's too zoomer to understand. Well, what you understand is fact or cap. Fact or cap means is it real or is it not? Because for some reason children have decided that cap means lying. Which is, sure, fine. What I don't understand is why people use the term dub for win. Because we went from win to W to dub, which is the same amount of syllables as win. And I don't know why. Like, at least L didn't go through the same kind of, you know, we went to L. Can you refer to me as your autistic brother? No. I'm at least your uncle. Hello, that is exactly what I just said. I just said that dub is short for W, which is short for win. I can't stress that enough. Lub. You miss Vine humor, that was peak. I'll be fair, I've gone back occasionally to watch some Vine compilations. They're not as good as I remember. Some of them were alright, but a lot of them are a little bit, you know... Some of the Drew Gooden things are good, but then again, that just means because Drew Gooden's good at humor. You know. The people that are still funny now were funny back then. The pretty cap, am I right? Do I miss my kidneys? I didn't know they were gone. Were they... What? I didn't notice they were gone. I mean, you know, I didn't... What? Give them back. I need those. No, you can't just take them from me. That's an important part of my body. I mean, at least give me one of them. I forgot I donated both of them to you. That is true. I need one of them back because I promised one of them to Salty when I die. You need the golden eagles. Pretty valuable. Diet, you just narrowly avoided getting domed by the sky. I want to see the enemy. I kinda can. There we go. Sorry, I was a bit late on that one. I have short-term memory, I do. Then again, I promised you my kidneys a long time ago, so you might be referring to something else, which kind of proves the point of the short-term memory. Never mind. The fuck did that come from? My question has not been answered. Someone once called artillery being screwed by God. Fucking God always ruining things for all of us. We were once allowed to bugger men as much as we want, and now look at God. 181? Hi, Shiznose. What the fuck? Hi.
It was a mistake to come here.
Welcome to the breadbasket jan_direction.
Welcome everybody. I'm gonna. How's it going? Raid. How are you? How's it going? Good evening. Good evening.
It was a
Going to have
mistake
sadness at work.
to come here.
Have a good stream. Well, it's gonna be. We'll see. You know, take care. Good luck at work. Welcome everyone. I hope you're all right. That's about all I can say. What happened? 181. A party of 181 viewers appeared. Good talk. For the newbies, just bully bread. It makes great content. Only if I choose to use it. I don't always use it. Sometimes I go out of my way to not use it because people say that that they want it used. My content is valuable, you know, and I can't just have anyone influencing it. Rule one of bread cut, monetize. You got me there. That is true. Everyone buy my t-shirt. Plug all my socials to maximize engagement. Quick. Whack the press the buttons. Halo, it's time for you to do your job as a moderator. Do all the commands that I've forgotten. Any reason why I'm playing this over the IS-6? I don't have the IS-6. I don't have the IS-6 and I'm not going to buy it. Because I haven't got any money left. I spent all my money. The thing is, I've bought a lot of premium tanks in the past. I bought what are they called? I bought the Leopards, the premium Leopards for Germany, and I have used them a grand total of about 15 times each, and I've not touched them since. And so generally what happens is I will buy premium vehicles but not use them. Halo, you don't need to link to the Twitch channel that we're currently on.
There is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock.
You could just say be sure to follow. What's here, if anything? I'm sitting weirdly, my posture's horrible. I'm twisting my spine awfully. I'm glad that was a friendly, I wasn't paying attention. Dun. It's yeah, I got all manner of premium vehicles. I just don't use any of them. I only play this game on stream, and so I only really play what I enjoy. Your free GameStop membership gives you $5 coupon every month, which you use to buy Steam cards. You bought the IS6 on sale for $20, but actually paid only $10 out of your pocket. That's pretty decent. I never really thought anyone would actually use those sort of like memberships to like GameStop. I know that in the UK we have Game, and they have like membership schemes and things. I never really thought anyone would actually use those. I suppose if you buy enough games though, it'll be worth it. I imagine. I don't know what the GameStop one is. I don't even know what the Game one is, to be honest. I don't use it. I don't use Game. I got Steam. It's just a cheapskate. Fair enough. Yeah, I only buy. Hello. You're gonna have to. That's not. I don't think that was exactly what you're expecting to see come around the corner. That's actually unfortunate because it was firing heat, so I don't know where that went. I don't know what that hit. Oh, it went through track and mudguard. It was that. It's the old Soviet track and mudguard technique, you know. Night. Alright. I'm glad that I wish I could have done a little bit better, but it's not too bad. Why did oh, sorry, I wondered why Halo. I wondered why the two links were different. The two YouTube links, but you manually linked one of them, didn't you? And then did the YouTube link. Oh, fucking, I don't know how it works. Twitch is a magical beast that makes no sense. Should I have turned around at some point? I feel like I probably shouldn't just keep going this way. I'm not good enough at the game to put pressure on the enemy in their spawn. Buy my mug. Buy my horse mug. It's the most value for money you can get out of anything on the planet. Just on patrol at the moment. Oh, there it is. What is that? It's the M51 again. He's got a second chance now. A chance that he won't let up, that he won't fail. See, like I told you. Come on. Use your come on. Chop, I ain't got all day. You know, we've got a war to fight, you know? I would mark them, but all my guns don't work. There we go, come on, you can do it. You've got to get out of work now, but you need to go. Bye-bye. Ta-ta. Slightly too late, but you got him. Never mind. Good bomb, though. I have 199 viewers and all of them are gone. Let me give me a sec. Nah, that's fine. That's nothing. Oh, that's got an update. Do I want to take out any of these vehicles? Not really. I'll be honest. It's finally the breakthrough I needed. I needed more than that. You had to get food. Good luck. I'm not ready for the breakthrough. I'm running out of kidneys to sell. I'm not running out of them. I keep finding them. Hi, zombie. Guys, I've got an important question to ask. This is gonna sound rude. This is gonna sound rude, but I have to ask. And that is if there are still people from the raid around. Are any of you real people? Something doesn't feel right. I'll be completely honest. Where's Bread sharing when I need him? You know, I'm not throwing around accusations. Zombie, I got raided. Yeah, I don't know how many people are actually in the chat now. Pretty certain they're all real. That's fair enough. I'm just wondering. I'm not being mean to anyone. Just 181 people out of nowhere and 2 chatters is a little bit suspicious, is all I'm saying. Lazy audience, fair enough then. I don't want to be. I don't want to be mean to anyone. I'll be completely honest. I just wanted to, you know, be certain that there was no shenanigans going on. I'm not, you know, fair enough. I wouldn't watch. I wouldn't watch. I mean, I wouldn't. What's it called? I wouldn't talk. Don't worry. Hi, Saltwater, Super Hello, and Kugi. But that's fine. I'm just being overly cautious. Is all. I've seen. I'll be completely honest where the thoughts coming from. You don't have to force yourself to talk. I've seen people accuse Shiznos of botting, I think. And I just, you know, I don't want to be rude when the guy was here, you know. I don't want to say, or you know. But that's, you know. Here comes the drama. I'm not starting shit. I'd rather hear from the people who watch him than from some random person, okay? He might be a really nice guy. Probably is. Hold on, let me get my miner's hat and spade. I've got a hole to dig. I got my water bottle here. I have. Got my miner's hat on. I'm gonna start diggy hole. She knows a particular streamer who is kind of crazy good at the game, but he and his viewers are definitely required taste. Ah, okay. 10% of his viewers chat, so I think he checks that. Okay. I mean, it's fair enough. Like I said, I'm not actually accusing him. I wouldn't. I don't want to. You know, I'm a small streamer. I'm not very good at the game. My viewers come to me to chat, you know, so it's just a different type. At least I think they do. But yeah, it was cool. It's cool to get raided by that many people. Here the streamer is dog at the game and the viewers are as dumb as a brick. Man. Now I have to throw out the statistics from this stream because they're an anomaly. Never mind. If any of you snitched to Shiznos that I accused him as being accused him of botting, tell him I'll give him a kiss on the mouth if he needs it. Come for the horses, stay for the cock. Don't give him that impression. This isn't a brothel. You could have snitched. Don't worry, there's 66 people out there, probably less now. But there was 66 people who were here to snitch for me. Oh, there's a tank right there. Oi! If you're gonna hit me, at least kill me first. Wait, hold on, that doesn't make any sense. Water. Water me, boy. Water boy. I'm gonna get myself a personal assistant that just gives me water. Oh, my gun doesn't work. I forgot. I was running away thinking my gun worked. Never mind. I've got sea shanties playing in my head. I'm a big sea shanty enjoyer. Wait, that wasn't a sea shanty. It was the Longest Johns, and they're good at seeing sea shanties. Oh, a tanker. Alright. You'll be my water boy. Good. I want to get so big that I get like a personal assistant, and the only thing they do is to bring me water and things. I'm gonna become one of those creators. You know what I mean? Like, I'm better than you. You do my bidding, and you attack who I say. And you're gonna like it. Where's this tank? It's not here. Oh, there's a tank. Oh, for goodness. Oh no, it isn't dead yet. But was it gone? I'll take a risk. Should not have taken a risk. Wasn't there. In fact, it shot at me. I think. Unless I got a ricochet of my own bullet. Alright, the moment during my stream where I listen to Diggy Diggy Hole. Because that's something that I do apparently. I'm a Diggy Diggy Hole enjoyer. Well, that's the metal version of it. To be honest, I much prefer just the default. I much prefer just the original version. The mind rejoice. Swing, swing. Where's this other tank? Who needs to be banned? I need to be banned. Ban me. Halo, I accused I finally got the scoop on what's it called? The guy who raided me. I forgot the name. Shiznose. I asked everyone if they were real, and they all said yes. I know you were thinking it as well. Oh, diggy diggy hole. I need the toilet. Just thought you might want to know, just in case I'm acting sporadic and a little bit skittish. It's because I need the toilet, and I'm trying to do everything in my power to do that faster. Drive the bloody tank. Go. Just don't fly so high. Down me. Is this? We're fucking cleaning up diet. Ugh. Can I suck less at driving a tank? I can't help it. The tank stops. I press the button because I keep pressing the what's it called? I press the E key over and over again to go faster, and it doesn't work. You've got another monster. Fucking stop drinking it. You're gonna dissolve your insides. You get to do the bread toilet break call to action. One day I'll include it in a video. Hey, I considered doing it in this next one, but I didn't, to spite you. In fact, I considered adding the end of it just to spite you, but I chose just not to do that. Try playing a plane and everyone instantly tells you to stay on the ground. I'm never going to use a plane though, because like just in general, because I'm terrible at it, but like to an embarrassing degree, and it's just going to cause Halo to want to teach me how to use a plane, but I don't want to be taught how to use a plane. 46 viewers. I got raided by 181, and so these are just what's remaining. But I've done nothing but insult the person that they came from, so they've been kind of leaving. Not intentionally. Just the way it kind of, just you know, I had questions that I wanted answering, and so I asked them. There we go. Oh, an M41. No, it's not an M41. It's an M60. Oh, never mind. It was an M41. I'm an idiot. It was Shiznose raided me. Red's failing at rule cut bread. No, I'm not. Because the first rule is monetize, monetize, monetize. I've monetized. The people paying, people taking advantage of that, or me being able to benefit from the monetization is not, you know, anything. It's not nothing that's out of my control. I can add the monetization. He runs around the BT7M with a bread basket on his back. I do that as well. Well, not the BT7. I try and put the bread basket on everything that I use, but I've been slacking recently. I went out of my way to make sure that I got that. What is a massive crater? That's huge. The BT7 is great fun. Both BTs are fun. There are only 2 in there. It's the Ultra Feisty Mango one. Not in your collection yet. Is that just like Mango Loco, but like more spicy? Or zesty? Misclick? No, I wasn't misclick. That's pre-fire. That's pre-fire. It looks like much bigger than the PE8 bomb. Could be the Lancaster though. And it's in the enemy territory, and we've got Britain on our side, so it could be. Oh no, there's a broken PE8 here, so it's probably that. Never mind. Where am I? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. The enemy's over here. Just save 30 euros by using self-checkout and fucking stealing. That's a life hack right there. Just steal. What are they gonna do? Oh, we're losing now. We've kind of just abandoned A. Yeah. Someone else's problem, innit? Who raided you? It was the Shiznose. I think that's how you pronounce it. The Shiznoz. That might be better. That might be closer, actually. If it's from a big corporation, there's nothing morally wrong about it. That is true. I felt that. I would have pressed the report button faster than you can say Schminglebob if you'd have killed me. Just making sure I didn't miss anything in chat, but the answer is no, because I'm actually amazing at Twitch streaming and I never miss a single thing that gets said in chat. I don't think there's a single message that I've ever missed. I would never fail to read something that a valued member of the team said. Oh, a little bit higher. Actually, I'm not too sure if this shell can go through the side of the cheek of the turret. It can. I have missed about 200 of your zombie. I feel terrible when I do it, I'll be honest. Like when I'm looking back through the edit, when I'm looking back to edit it, I feel terrible about some of the ones that I miss. Sporty, I did see the one. I did see your answer. I just didn't read it out loud. I just didn't have anything to say to it. But that's Siggy or Sporty. I didn't miss Siggy. I answered the question. You just didn't hear me. I answered the question when you first said it. Don't accuse me of missing a moderator's question. Mine, sir. Sir. I'd rather get killed by an enemy tank than whatever that is. Go on. Kill me. Hit me. Hit me. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't actually go anywhere. Because you didn't have to put. What about the ones where you proclaim my you love me? I store those. I hold on to those ones. I've got them print. Oh, every time that someone has said that I'm cute or that they love me, which happens, you know, more than like 1 or 2 times. I store it. I print it out and put it on my I put it on my wall. Yeah, see, Shelby's back. Shelby's back and better than ever. He's got the turbo banning extension now. He can press a button and it bans everyone in chat. What am I doing with my voice? What? Speaking? Using it? Talking? I sound like a member of Anonymous. Yes, I am.
It was a mistake to come here.
Welcome to the breadbasket, Wooded 7.
Welcome. Thank you for following. I hope you're doing well. I finally went through mutation. Now you can finally overthrow my regime. You don't... No, you can't overthrow me. None of you have editor privileges. I specifically did not give you editor privileges to stop you from overthrowing me. I do everything in my power to ensure that you are... that your powers are limited, while also being just enough that what I need. You don't. No, you don't. I don't think I gave you editor privileges. I don't think I gave editor privileges to anyone. Rule 7, no unions. See? You don't outnumber me. I've got Halo on my side. I think I thought about doing it, but I just never did. I don't know. I'm actually doing something with my voice. It sounds like there's 2 kilos of phlegm in my throat. I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking like I usually would. I'm gonna go to the toilet because I'm gonna piss myself if I don't, so just keep yourself entertained for a little bit. You know the drill. Alright, piss update. Piss update. It hasn't stopped coming out. It didn't stop, it's still coming out, so... that's today's piss update. It won't stop. What about this one? While I'm taking a piss break, be sure, yeah, but hopefully I include this one day. I will. Have I? Do I have anything 7.7? No. Oh yes, but no. Well, 1. But I don't want to play 7. I don't know if I don't think I've got this on anything yet. I need to spade what I've got before I start going anywhere. Should I close my door? Yeah, I did. By the 906 it's good. It might be, but I like I said, I want to finish spading what I've got. I like to do things in some level of order. I know the Fairchild Republic makes the A10 Warthog, but General Electric makes the GAU 8. Interesting. Sporty, I'm ignoring that, by the way. For once, I want you to know that I read it and I'm ignoring it. Well, if it isn't my least favourite streamer out of my favourite streamers, I'll do that. I'll take that. So yeah, I get to do a piss update and you don't get to do a shies update. Cause I'm cooler than you. When you reach 509 followers, wait, no, 309 followers, you can. On your channel. Having a sloppy piss. The fuck? Doesn't even I don't like when it just says ammunition exploded. That scares me. It makes me worried. It's like, oh, this is worrying. Want me to make it 308? No. So you have the power to bring me beneath 300, I think. I think there's enough people here to pull me below 300. The ones who make the washing machines made the GAU 8. Ah. They also make cars. Something I wanted to ask that. How did you get the hunt? Did you used to stream? I don't ask why I was stalking you the other day, Zombie, and why I know that you have followers and that had a ding dong profile picture. It's not important why I was looking at your profile. All that matters is that I was, and I want like. That's all I wanted to say. Just it's not important. Da ba da ba da da ba da ba da. I don't know why that. Oh, there it is. It did scare me a little bit. Up we go. It's close. Would I fuck a piece of fluffy sourdough bread? Maybe. No, because then it might go all slimy, and like slimy wet bread is disgusting. Not like to eat. I want to eat it afterwards. That'd be weird. Hold on. I'll do one more. I don't do 9 individual sips anymore because it's too tedious. It's too tedious and I don't like doing it. We gonna burn this whole front now. It's only a scam if real money gets exchanged. Make sure to read your message. You came on a bunch of streamers and some of them followed you. You guess that you get followers from places you mod. I see. You recently streamed a year ago. Some of your friends doxed your name. That's fair enough. I suppose. I see. It's depending on who you are, I imagine whether or not you want your name to come out there. I assume it was. I assume that. Did they tell you? Yeah, they just doxed your name. You said. That's one reason why I don't play with my friend on stream. It's one of many. There's a lot of reasons why I don't. But I've also made it clear that I don't care if people know my name. I just like hiding it for the fun of it, you know. But it could, yeah, you know. Run this all down. Got AJ Art playing in my head now. Oop. Playing with your friend on stream would be against Toss. What the fuck? I'm not wanking him off. I'm not gonna be sitting here sucking my friend's todger while playing whatever. I mean, you know, I only do that behind closed doors. That's your job. Yeah, sure, you've been slacking for the past few months. Can't say that. Can't say that to a viewer. Banana. You're not just a viewer. So what, you've been here for 10 months. That means that I've known I've known of VAD for about that time as well. Because you came around this, I think you came from like a VAD raid, presumably. Halo thinking he's hard over there with only 5 months. I feel like you lot show off once a week how long you've been following for. Are you going to Satan's room? You're pretty sure you unfollowed at some point for Joe? You probably did, actually. You thought I was cute, so you stayed. I'll take it. You gotta use whatever you can get your hands on in the on the internet. I have died. Yeah, give me a sec. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I've run out of things to do. Never mind. You still in the sky? Or did you crash? I haven't drank Monster in ages, I haven't. I kind of stopped because I couldn't be bothered. I didn't like going to the shop to buy it. Did you leave? Yeah, you did. I like to keep your legs because I need some golden eagles. I mean, I don't need them. Medical technology is pretty impressive. Even then, I don't go anywhere, so like, I don't need them. I could probably survive in a wheelchair, or maybe like with some prosthetics. I know some people. I know at least one person with a prosthetic leg, and he can get around all right. He can't run, but to be fair, he wasn't running before he got new legs, so. Should grind French planes the 6.0 that's the goofy. Is that the one that has like 200 fucking rockets on its wings? Yeah, 114. I just can't be bothered to grind planes. Heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains. The other grains, and it's a hi-ho, hi-hey, comes by your doors. Monster cans are multi-purpose. You can stick them up your ass. You could do, you could also cut a hole in the top of them and, do some other things with it. You probably shouldn't, but you could. I hope on the stormy days. How long have I been going for? I'm almost at 3 hours, so I might stop soon. I've got like one game or two left in me. Careful, sport, your banning finger is feeling itchy. Halo hasn't banned anyone yet, I don't think. He's waiting. He's been looking for someone to ban. I have had the experience of getting my kneecaps blown out by a 3.57 Magnum. I might. I could. There's not that many of them around the UK. I'm amazed I haven't got any advert bots yet. I'm as well, actually. I haven't got them in a while. I used to get quite a few of them, but I don't know if it's a Twitch thing or if it's just a me thing. If they've kind of gotten annoyed, if they've I don't know if it's just it's been less of a problem as a whole on Twitch. They can tell on sight on the lost cause. I mean, any ones that do enter the chat, I do ban. So unless there is something that just sort of, unless whoever's making the bots does have something where they have they went out of their way to add a sort of like a clause to be like, if they keep banning them, just stop it because it's not going to work. To be fair, I do have them blacklisted. That's true. Back when back when Garby was the primary moderator, or like the moderator that would do everything, Garby used to blacklist the messages. If everyone came in, Garby would blacklist it and then ban the bot. So. I do wonder who clicks on those by viewer things. Because obviously enough people have to click on it for them to still do it. Or you know, I suppose it's not the overheads for it probably aren't that expensive, so you probably only need a couple people to fall for it. But still, where did that come from? That? No, it wasn't you. Might have been you. No, it came from up on the hill somewhere, I think. Up there. Okay, I can now switch to some decent ammunition on this one. But like I said, there has to be someone who falls for it, and it has to. I wonder how many of them are actually just scams. I wonder how many of them are just scams, and how many of them are. Can that guy? He might be able to hit me. How many of them are just scams, and how many of them are actual bot farms that will give you what you pay for? Fuck did you do to Sporty? Oh. If you actually go to one of those buy viewer things, it means your soul now belongs to China. Sporty might go into sicko mode. I like the IS-3. I like how I don't think I. No, I think I did. The only thing I don't like about the IS-3 is that the turret overhangs the edge. That they built the turret too big for the tank, and it's just sort of overhangs a little bit, and I don't like it. Da. There you go. I'm starting to feel a little bit sick from from drinking water. Okay, mind. What's that? It's a French thing of some kind here. There you go. Glug glug. If I was still using my my little headphones, my little earphones instead of my headphones, I'd bring back the Fedora Redeem. I'd be more tempted to bring back the Fedora and Katia's Redeems if I wasn't using these big headphones anymore. But I like to be able to actually I like wearing them because it allows me to block out the outside world a whole lot better. And I find it much harder to stream when I can hear what's going on just around me. As much as it's like people are listening to you and get it on stream, I don't like people listening to me in the real world. I can hear a tank here. Yeah, there. What hit me there? What? Who did that? It's a solid shot round of some kind, or maybe an APHE or something. So doesn't really What's your idea for a sub proper good? Your idea was an idea. I can't deny. I can't say it wasn't an idea. It's not something that I've done. I just went in a slightly different version of what I'd already planned. I just went with a slightly different version of what I'd already planned, but it was I forgot what I was saying. It was something that I wanted to that I was gonna use something similar eventually. I like the idea of using my green screen to ask people to subscribe to my YouTube channel, but I need to feel less awkward about it if I'm gonna do that. You know, is he in there? He isn't he? I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit him, but I just wondered if I could get splash damage to confirm where he is. Like I said, I wrote it down. I put it in I've got just a text document of things just to hold on to, just in case, just anything that I want to write down. I put it in there. Although I haven't put anything else in it recently other than that, so I don't use it that much. But it was just a place to start because I want to. Like I said, I don't like adding something to a video if it doesn't have value to the video itself, if that makes sense. And adding those little, adding little things, being like, hey, subscribe to my channel, just feels a bit intrusive and sort of out of place. If I'm gonna put something in, like asking people to subscribe, I want it to be part of the video. I don't want it to just be something that feels like it's been tacked in. Or like, you know, glued onto the top of it. I also want people to look at it and be like, oh yeah, he tried, you know. That's the other reason why I don't like those generic ones that are made and just uploaded onto like YouTube or just whatever website shares them, because they're just generic, and it's like, well, you didn't put any heart or soul or effort into that. You just downloaded something because you couldn't be bothered to make your own. Let's up the editor to 11 right now. Just ask everyone to subscribe, but then in the editing you can go. I cannot bring it up. I'm at the end of the stream. You know, I'm at the end of the stream. The end of stream embarrassment is set in. I can't do anything. It's too late. I'm probably gonna end the stream after this because it's you know, I'm tired. Just make it a joke and it can fit in perfectly, or having its intended effect. I could, but I can't. I'm too. It's not gonna work. Imagine a homeless person saying it as sand magic, where he just throws sand in people's eyes. I'm the Sandman. I always just that was something I used to do to people at school. I used to get a fistful of torn up paper and throw it in their face and run away. And it never achieved anything, and it was only to my friends. It wasn't like I was doing it to people, you know, that I didn't know. But like the thing is when it comes to subscription requests, it is much better. It's better to do an active call to arms as opposed to call to action, not call to arms. It's better to do an active one than just doing. It's why than just having something passively come on screen. It's why a lot of them that do it will have a sound effect that goes along with it. Even though it's obnoxious, it brings your attention to it. I was going to do mine. I was actually going to have it, but I kind of changed my mind. But what I did consider was having it, like, having the sound of a toaster popping up. Because that's what it looks a little bit like, a slice of bread, the shapes that I've chosen. And I was going to have it sort of make the sound, I was considering having it make the sound of, like, a toaster going off. But it's already, the video's already up and ready to go. Any advice on how to become a streamer? Do it. There we go. That is it. That's what I. You know what? Do you want to know? Just before I go, do you want to know what got me to try streaming? Yeah. It was, I wanted to be a streamer for start. I wanted to try streaming or content creation, and I was like, I saw someone post like, oh yeah, they were like, oh yeah, Dream, the Minecraft Predator Dream, said that he went from like 100 to 27 million subscribers in a year, and I went, I don't like Dream, and he did that, so what's stopping me from trying? So, and then I was like, all right, I'll try it. But yeah, there we go. If the person you don't like can do it, you can do it as well. If you can't do it, whatever. Move on. What am I doing tomorrow? Probably something. We'll see. I don't know. What time is it? We've got a new video coming out in an hour. I can't bother to change anything of it, so if it's fucked, it's fucked. New video in an hour. It's not too it's fun. I enjoy it. There's some bits in it that I'm not entirely certain if they're allowed on YouTube, but I'm doing it anyway. So we'll see how that goes. I will be back tomorrow. Take care. Thank you for watching, and I hope you go and take a book out of your local library. Sure. Take care. I'll see you later. Bye bye.